Yo, what's going on, guys? How is everyone? Sunday. Where did the weekend go? How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's well. What we got? We got dads, we got trivia, we got Fabio in as well. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hopefully everyone can hear me today. Everything is looking good. Should be anyway. One thing we're trying today, guys, is a new chatbot. I don't know how it's going to work. We got a thumbs up. Nice. I don't know how it's going to work. We're using a different one called Caster Labs. I haven't seen any of the messages show up in it yet, which is unusual. So we will see. We will see. I don't know if it takes a moment for it to kick in. Sometimes I know it does, but who knows? Everything seems to be looking okay with it. We're connected to this. We're connected to that. We're connected to that. Okay, connected to that. Okay, it's just come up saying we're connected to YouTube, so we might see chat soon. Maybe. Okay, there's the Stream Elements one. That's shown up. New things, guys. New things. It's always fun. Gal, how's it going? That one works. We'll see how it goes. I might have to make adjustments on the fly. All good fun, guys. So let's jump in. Nora Spirits, how's it going? See, that one shows up as well. So hopefully that one shows up. Oh, that's looking yellow on there. Look. Nice. Like the stream. Good job, guys. Yeah, for anyone that's just joining, we're trying a new chatbot. I've had to set up a new chatbot, so when we go on to TikTok streaming as well, everything can show up. I've been busy setting up ready for TikTok stuff, so we can get TikTok running as well. So I do have a vertical one ready and going, ready for when we start doing it on TikTok. So we got 3 places to go live. That's what I spent most of the day doing yesterday. But this chatbot one was fun setting up. Oh God, not TikTok. I scroll on TikTok quite a lot, man, and check out all the creators on there. It's surprising, like, how many DI streamers there are on TikTok. I was quite surprised about it. Quite surprised. Has anyone else done that with TikTok? Had a look just to see how many, like, Diablo Immortal streamers there are, and seen quite a few. You hate TikTok? I mean, I don't mind TikTok. It's good for doom scrolling. That's for sure. Really good for doom scrolling. Okay. Let's drop the volume down. Let's do some PvP. And then we'll do some viewer dungeons afterwards. It wouldn't be healthy for you. I mean, doom scroll is like unbelievable. It is so unbelievable. I like this chat. This looks really good on screen. What do you reckon, guys? Is the chat different? It feels blurry. Let me just have a look on full screen, because I don't get to see that full screen. I can make changes to it on the fly as well, guys. So not that one. I need to change it to this screen. Okay. I mean, I suppose it is a little bit. It is a different chat. Let me see what we can do to it. It could be the font. Let me see what we can do while we're on the fly, because I've got people to look at it now. Okay, that's fine. Text style. Okay. That's got no outline. Letter spacing is fine. Align text is fine. And what about the boldness? Look at that. It changes on the fly. Is that any better? Yours looks good, Prax. I mean, I've changed the boldness a little bit. It's better. I mean, maybe it was too bold and it just looked a bit blurry on the screen. I can change the size a little bit and stuff. So you're on mobile as well and it looks good on mobile. That's great news. But this chat down here, this chat box here on my bottom bar, this looks good, yeah? We're good now. Let's go into some PvP. I haven't done any PvP today. I've been at work all day. I'll say work all day. I started at 1. The chat is over blurred. Server converge. Conversation. Yeah, I always blur that out because you don't want to see that rubbish. No one wants to see the server rubbish, right? It's much better. Nice. The issue I had was because I want to do, obviously on the TikTok as well, there's not many chats that do all chats for TikTok included. So this one does. I wonder if there's anything else I can do on here. Display name color. What happens when I go like this? Ugh. Match platform so you can all be red because you're on YouTube. User preference. I think that's better, right? Driving to get an actual NY pizza. So good. Man, I have to be really in the mood for pizza. What else can we do on here? I was wondering if we could put like... The red was horrible. That red looks so bad, right? The red looked really bad. Good evening. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Let's go. I haven't put the YOLO build on, but we might go YOLO build. We might go YOLO build after a few matches. See how MM is first. What's up, Dats? You have TK. You have to keep refreshing the chat to see if people have typed any ideas. How do you mean? Get him. Man, that blood set is brutal, guys. I see that so much now. So many people are using it. Tanks are really taking advantage of that blood set, right? What we were saying the other night in stream. I'm on your chat, but say people talk in here, I can't see what they say or they wrote until I refresh chat. Really? That must be a YouTube problem then, right? Anyone else having that issue? No? How's it going, Jay? The day is still young, yeah. No problems there either, Trivia. Nice. Oh my god. Well, I might as well be going YOLO build at this point. Your day has been fun on Diablo, that's for sure. What's been happening on Diablo for you, man? No problems on there either. No, good, nice one. Man, this chat looks so good on my screen. Looks so good. You sold more 5 stars today? 3 more. How much did you make out of them 3, dude? Man, if you want... Prax knows how to make the plat. Plat is just like falling on Prax. 150k. Wow. Oh man, you've been... Yeah, that's definitely a fun day. That's definitely... Definitely, man. This damage. A couple of nights ago, I won the Phantom. Wow. GG, man. Nice. You've been doing it since 9? Oh, you had 2 roiling. Man, if you had 2 roiling, no wonder they sold for a good price, dude. Right, we're going YOLO build, guys. We need a bit more YOLO in this match. You made 800k plat last week. Holy, that is incredible. What did you sell then, Jay?
I have much to show you. At least you are
YOLO PvP. Let's do it. Good. We're still in the right battle. We're still in the right room. I've gotten almost 4.3k resi from selling to upgrade. That's incredible. Ran 500 crests, sold everything I didn't need. 800k from 500 crests. Jeez. How much was 500 crests, dude? That's incredible. 500 crests. 1k. In pounds, yeah. What crit hit chance does my... Can I check now? What my setup is? Yeah. Although it's going really slow. So this one, I've got critical hit. So you got your increased critical hit damage by 10%, while your critical hit chance is above 70%. Then I've got increased damage, all damage dealt. So that's good. Increases damage dealt by 1% for 2 seconds every time you deal damage. That's good. We got the 1% hit crit hit chance here, 1%. And then we've got 1% attack speed. That's all I've got on mine at the moment. I need to go through mine, to be fair with you, to see if we've got anything better. It looks like we've got one of these laggy battlegrounds, guys. It feels laggy. We got a lag ground. Let's go. Let's win this lag ground. Look how laggy it is. It's so bad. No worries, man. I'm not sure what the best role is on your warband attacker room. Let's fight the lag rounds. My god. What's free money? You got it from gambling. Nice. Lag. I love fighting lag as well as enemies. So much fun. Look how much fun it is. There is stuff like 3% crit hit when attacked behind. Yeah. I'm not sure what the best rolls are. There's got to be like there's got to be an image out there that shows you the perfect rolls for everything, right? Yeah, and then the game says you aren't running optimal settings even if you're on low. Like this is just the bug that's, well, I say bug. This is just the memory leak that's on PC. It's just absolutely terrible. And it happens just very intermittently. And it's most annoying. But luckily, I'm a Necro, so... I mean, we can probably get away with it if we play like this. I think we got him. We have to defend the other side, though. Holy... In this, I play a fair balance between potency and armor pen. So if I quickly show you and fight the lag, this is what I'm currently running on this build. On the other build, I'd run less potency. But as we're playing more of a dot build here, I want more potency. So on the mage fear silence build, I tend to go a slightly more armor penetration than what I've got now, and balance armor pen and potency. With this build, I would just go more potency. You can never play Necro, haven't invested in the potency at all. It does require a fair amount of potency, that's for sure. Man, we need to defend both sides. This team is like one side defense, that's it. Holy. Look, they've all just left this side. What is going on? Why can't they defend both? Look at this. Guys. I tried. Should have my first level 7. Oh, nice, man. White flag. I think all the others were casting white flags, man. Like, my team just didn't know how to defend properly. Yeah, I got some pretty much more armor if it feels better. Yeah. You don't even play Agman anymore, just Grace. if I'm higher potency, I will always play Agment because the extra dot. The extra dot to me is just winner every time. And I mean, I'm playing a YOLO build. I don't have mount banks. I don't have bone armor. So, I mean, yeah. You've been more bursty with Scythe? Yeah. I mean, whatever you feel like works. I mean, it does work well with Grace. For one, I don't have a good Grace set. You couldn't deal with the barbs anymore, so you switched to barb. I like that. Can't beat him, join him. Oh, trivia, I'll just see what you put in here. What is the best for attacker then? Let's have a look. Attacker. Increases all damage dealt by 6%, but also increases damage taken. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice to have that. This build is like kill or die trying to get killed. It's literally that, Fabio. At least it's not lagging now. We can go super YOLO. Die. Nice. Let him come through. Let him come through. The dots there. Wow. Bye. Oh. Man, they just like dying. How many we're going to get this time? Any? I need to heal up. I can't risk it again. Okay, okay. Jordan, how's it going, man? My Necro with 800 reso just get legend rank today on easy. Oof, nice, dude. Congrats, man. You've clearly done more BGs than me this season so far. I've definitely been slacking. They got it under control. Forest, how's it going? Defeat ground is terrible. He's gonna die. He's dead. The teammate just sending friend requests mid-battle, yeah. The excitement of playing with someone that streams. We lost. I love a good match where we lose. Man, this season has just been, well, hopefully with bouts. Well, bouts is coming to an end. What, next week is the end of bouts? Week after? It's got to be next week. Last week of bouts, right? Defeats, weak teams, got strong players with Timu wings, etc. Trash PvP. Hopefully we're going to get some sort of, you know, balance, good balance changes, guys. Hopefully we can hope, right? That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Because what we say, 19th, right? So we got what, 10 days? 10 days from tomorrow. Because it's the 9th on Monday. Yeah, 9th on Monday. So 10 days until the patch. Because we know Vifu's changes. They said on the patch 19th. Jedi, how's it going? Would you say PvP is more dumb luck or skill or both? I would say sometimes it's just more dumb luck, right? I mean, as a mid-spender or kind of as someone that's got, say, 4,000 resonance, let's say around 4,000 resonance, I think majority of your matches will be based on luck. Would you say I'm wrong? A 100% luck. It feels like it, right? I want to be carried in the matches. Why not? In that case, my luck sucks. I think it is luck. If you're around about 4k, maybe up to 5k reso, I mean, you're in that luck bracket, right? If you get a couple of whales on your team, then you can do well. Exactly, Jay. But how much of it is actually luck is what I would want to know. It's one massive lottery, in your opinion. Yeah, it really feels like it, right? I feel laggy in this Battleground all of a sudden. I don't think it's like the other Battleground we had. If you get Joe, it's always a win. What reso is considered a whale now? I would say whale status is around... I think whale status is like 6 to 7k, right? And then you go up. I've actually got a list of that. I'd have to look. Yep. A whale is 10k plus now? No, that is incorrect, Rat. Because you have different levels. Like, when you get to a certain level, you become a kraken. $13k is kraken. Like kraken status, right? $8k, you would say, for a whale? What did I say on that? On that image of my gems that I sent, I think I sent you to Nora the other day, didn't I? What did I say on that? When I showed you what I was doing. I can't remember what I said on that now. 6k, but what was the rest of them? Here we go. I'll have a look on here. I got it on the screen now. So, between 0 and 1500... you're basically free to play, right? Because you can easily get 1500 as a free to play player, yeah? Then casual would be classes 1501 to 3000. You'd be casual. A dolphin would be 3001 to 6000 now. A whale would be anything from 6000 to 9000. And then 9000 upwards would be classed as your kraken potentially. That's where I've got it sitting at the moment. Dolphins at 6k. I mean, you could... I'm not settled on that. I mean, we could do chicken level. So in my opinion, dolphins are 6k to 8k. Whales are 9 to 11k. Kraken is 12k plus. You could rank it like that. Man, they just won this match for me. We're too busy talking about whales, krakens, and dolphins. You want to be a whale with low reso but stupidly high secondaries? You just want to be a secondary whale. But also high reso plus skill won't compensate for dumb teammates. Yeah. Agreed. GG. GG. I literally did nothing there. We're too busy talking about krakens. Secondary whales are real? Yeah, they are. What classes as a secondary whale? Like 9k secondaries? Would you say 9k secondaries or 8k secondaries for a whale? 9k, right? $8k? 8k is pretty high secondaries, right? I mean, you could say 8k for a whale on secondaries, and then 9k would be kraken. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I'll probably change that. That's probably a good idea. I'll take it. Yeah. So many people with 6k res and 5k secondaries. Do you know why, Jay? Do you know why? Man, I got so many things on post-it notes. It's unbelievable. Idiots. Savage. Fucking savage, dude. Literally, the reason why you see like 6k and then having 5k secondaries is because what they've done, there's either two reasons, right? Well, there's only one reason when it got 5k secondaries, is they've plowed money into the game being a new player and literally forgot that they need to get secondary stats. An argument can be made that 11.5 is kraken territory. Hyped up, cat. What's going on? Bad Melder, I do not understand, but is that German? I guess that's German. That's you. It took a 2-year break. Yeah, that's exactly right, though. Look at this lag again, guys. My God. $5k res with 6.5 to 7k secondaries. I can get... Look at this. This is just... Come on. It's about time they fix this. Fix the lag, guys. Fix the data. Fix the memory leak. Rep. You're at 2.6k reso with 5.7k potency. So that's not bad, hyped. That wizard, dangerous. That lagging is a laugh low. It's so bad. Like, people have been reporting this for months, dude. And it's still not been addressed. Your bounce last week was way worse, really? Nah, this is just because of PC, Jedi. It's an issue to do with a Microsoft update, which I've uninstalled, and NVIDIA drivers. Because it only happens in Battlegrounds. It doesn't happen anywhere else, just Battlegrounds. And nothing else is lagging on my computer at all. What's worse than lag is being whale food at Battlegrounds? Yeah. The trouble is, playing this build in a lag match like this is just horrible. Wow, that paid off. That actually paid off. I can't believe we got 3 there. 4. Imagine being 13k reso with this lag. It wouldn't matter. You'd still win. I can't get my display. Yo, DK. How's it going? Can't get my display options to stay off. But this lag has been reported in other games as well, guys. So it's other games, not just DI. Can we get into gold free tonight? Come on, gold free. Let's go gold free. How's it going anyway, DK? Hope you're doing well, man. GG, welcome in. Oh, that's... Yeah, I know what you're saying now, Prax. This match is fine. No lag at all. I'm so pleased with this new chat though. It looks so good on the screen there. I haven't checked out on my other screen though what I'm going to be using for streaming elsewhere. Don't jinx it, yeah. I mean, that looks perfect. Nice. Ah, feels good. Feels good, man. Holy shit. Retreat. Okay, now we've got an opportunity. I can't use a health pot yet. It would be a waste. We're going for this. Nice. He's got to be dead. Other side. Nice. Nice, even better. And we got no dots on us either. Nice. Winning. What way do we play this? Okay, they're lining up. They're lining up. Let's go. Get out of there. Oh, nice. I got all perfect greens for PvP now. Not all are 971, but the stats are insane. I just need better percentages. Nice. I'm not surprised with the amount of dungeons you've done, man. Oh, man. I don't want to bump into him. No. Everyone is playing damage. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what this Bifu's changes does to stuff. I had to go into Wraith form early there. Earlier than I wanted to because I think I would have died. We might survive this. We might survive this. There, we should be alright. Good. Let the bleed tick. Good. We need them to line up again, guys. They took them two out. Nice. They're retreating. I did not expect to get that kill. Can we go no deaths? I've said it now, right? The next thing that's going to happen to me is I'm going to die. Oh, I thought we had a lineup then. Oh. 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 Am I planning to go for a higher resolution, or are you sticking with what you have? Rezo, I'm going to stick with what I've got, really, man, and just see what happens. I don't plan on wailing out. I wish I could. But there's no future plans to go ultra whale. I find that I'd rather sit around this sort of reso because then I can do guides and, you know, builds based on what the majority of players will need to use. And I'll get a true experience of what everyone's doing and how they're playing. Yeah, shitloads. Yeah, it would be, man. All good here. Sorry, went BG. No worries, man. Rip. Nice. Hey, you got Necro yet? We want to see 767 Necro. Oh, yeah, you said after battle, didn't you? Yeah. You have a 10% damage taken from players, 7% damage done. Just need to reroll the high stats. Not bad at all, man. Oh, man, wrong place. Wrong place. Just got to roll some dots out there. How we live? No. Do we get a kill, though? Do we get a kill? Any more kills? Nope. Which class do I think best all game? That's a very... I mean, how can one answer that without seeming biased? How can one answer that without being biased? I don't know. Best is subjective, right? You'd say it's bloody Necro, of course. But it's subjective, right? It's going to be... I mean, Necro is very good because it's got many different styles. You know, it's a different build for many different things. So you can do, in PvE, you can do very good damage. In PvP, you can do good support. But it's best for PvP and PvE is two very different things. I mean, you can't just say one class is the best. How can a human not be biased? It's true. I say it here. Necro is the best. As long as you don't use the machine gun build. That is not biased at all. I said that in an unbiased way. Corpse Splitter and other essences with Fear Chance on does it really to work with Misbeholden Essence? I'm confused as it's a buff with Misbeholden.
Let's take them.
Yeah, so this is a silence, right? Corpse Splitter is your silence, yeah? So this is completely different to your fear. You played Necro 2 4 months ago, I started the game, now 2 point... Nice. What's your secondaries at, though? Don't forget about your secondaries. Just bought 15,000 orbs. Wish you luck. Good luck, man. May the RNG gods be with you. Just casually. We're going for the push. Tell again what I think is the best. Necro is the best. Non-biased opinion. Oh, don't forget your secondary stats, man. Secondary stats. But Necro is still the best. No worries, dude. Run 1 got free. You're already getting the drops, dude. I didn't want to stop there. Stop running in front of a barb, man. It's going to happen, right, Prax? Every run Jay does, he's going to come back and he's going to be like, guys, there's so many white lights, I'm just blinded by the light, you know? Tempest is best, don't be a Necro. Tempest, lol. Does that class still exist? Freestyle Bold Hope, here he goes, look. He's trying to copy you, yeah. I'm just going to keep trolling these dudes, running back. Come on, guys, I'm over here. What is what? 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 Oh man, someone's coming in with the memberships. And Stream Elements is gonna go mad. There's a setting that I need to change. I found a setting we need to change on the bot. Thank you very much for the gifties there, man. Much appreciated. Congrats to anyone that got them. Get wrecked. Okay, so that's a setting that I can change. I can change on my chat. This is why we need people doing that sort of stuff, because I get to see what settings I need to change on chat. Got 7 5-stars from 4 runs so far. Who have you been paying at Blizzard, man? Have you got access to the streamer server? Come on, dude. Oh, bad place. Wow. It's the drop rate has gone up the last 2 surge events. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of people getting good drops. You need 3 more blood flows for 5-star. Nice, dude. You've been trying for that for a while. Sorry, 8 in 5. Comes in with a correction just... Apparently not me, yeah. I ain't using any... I'm not doing big runs at the moment. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait probably until we get a good gem. That's my thinking now. Wait until we get a good gem. I don't really need to do many upgrades at the moment, so what's the point in wasting the crest until we get something good, right? Come on. No. Seems like I'm spamming, but 9 and 6. Keep going, Jay. I'm interested. We want to see what fellow people get. Got 6 copies of Viper from Mirror. Is level 10 now, but 6 copies of Viper, dude. Rip. Fowler, welcome in. How's it going, Fowler? Ten in 7. Look at these odds. Get this ready. Oh, we got him. Nice. I don't think we're going to be able to book it. Oh, man, that is unlucky. That is unlucky. Rip. Does anyone know if the 6-time rest in Blood Shield healed debuff goes 40-second cooldown? Am I using a savior pet? Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I am. Now you're going to make me check. You're going to make me check. Yes. Savior pet is on. Had me worried there for a second, pal. It's because we're using the YOLO build. Maybe I should do a guide for the YOLO build, guys. Just one that's like off meta. What it is? It's not. I wouldn't say it's off meta, but it's not the meta, right? So it's half. Which we could say half meta. 13 in 9. Look at Jay. He is going. My God. It's ridiculous that there's no damage report. Like, I agree with you on that one, man. I think when you're killed, there should be like something that comes up, right? Saying this is what killed you. What's the YOLO build? It is this build. No bone armor, no mount banks. We're gone 4-piece Agments, 2-piece Vif, 2-piece Barons. We've gone mages. Yeah, mages. So we've still got good mage damage with silence and fear. And we've gone Defiling Swarm. And we've gone here with Bone Spirits deal more damage to burn enemies. So, yeah. Literally YOLO, man. Does this even exist? Half meta? It does now, man. We've just created it. You heard it here first. Well, it's not the full meta build, right? Because the meta build is the Silence Fear build. That we know works very well. Ended 13 in 10, saving rest of the orbs for the wing cosmetic stuff coming out. I'm really interested in the wings cosmetic stuff. It looks cool. Can you sell an aberrant familiar after using it? Yes. In this build, the biceps are doing the talking. Yeah. Which class has dominated Battle Realms? See, Nora, I like that. Nora just said in game, guys, it should be called the mini meta. The mini meta. Yeah. I like that. What the? Where did he hit me from? Space? What's the matchmaking algorithm of BGs? No one knows, man. Okay, I need help. Okay, I need help. A lot of the gems I use, so I don't... Yeah. The monstrous mini meta build. Yeah. This build would work really well for Wales. Did you see where that... I didn't even know where that guy was for that meteor to kill me. He was definitely not close by. Man, first week at BG after reset was rough. There were so many... Yes. It's still rough now, man. Do I upgrade or sell? I mean, what reso are you at now, Jay? I hope we're not distracting you with our questions, man. Never, dude. I actually think I'm pretty good at, like, keeping up with chat. $5,009. I would probably say that's a difficult one to really, you know. What about your secondaries, Jay? What are your secondaries like? Because I think that's a big question to ask as well, right? What did you say your secondaries are like? Why is your hair reversed? Yeah. My hair on my head just grows really bad. But I don't have any problems growing a beard. That's so good. I would say it's probably worthwhile, like, selling some and then working on your secondaries. Hair is in the wrong area. He's trying to hide the gamer headset dent. Oh, man. The trouble is, like, I wear a headset for work and then I wear a headset for gaming, dude. It's like, it's gonna happen, right? Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Am I alive? You look like the monk icon. I like that, man. I'd rather look like the Necro icon, but you know. It's better to improve secondaries than residents. You have 4K reso. Yeah, improve the secondaries. If you're, what are your secondaries like, Gal? You should change your class to monk. No, I don't know. I couldn't do all that monk business. You went bald at 21, Dad? I'm not worried about going bald. I would get around 300k plat if you sold everything. I mean, how many normal gems would that buy you? Nora's like, don't do it. Don't go monk. No, I don't intend on. Okay, I has 300k platinum. I will build gem, improve secondaries. Secondaries you can't sleep on. I mean, once you get to that around about the 4 to 5k reso mark, you've really got to start thinking about your secondaries if you haven't done too much work on them, right? Monks have a pretty nasty idle tank build right now. Yeah, they do. I think being bald is an advantage. No expenses for shampoo. Agreed. And no expenses for haircuts. I haven't been to the hairdressers in years. Like, I just cut my own hair. Easy. Sometimes it's the feet that do the talking instead of the biceps. One power, how's it going? Good luck, have fun, dude. Cheers, bro. But your beard maintenance, I think, is more expensive than shampoo. It's not really that bad, to be honest, dude. I have to buy proper shampoo and conditioner for my beard. Because you don't use the same stuff as what you use on your scalp. And I probably buy a big bottle of conditioner and shampoo for my beard once every couple of months. I then buy beard oil and beard butter and beard balm. This is the beard oil I go for. I'll show you the beard oil I go for. If anyone's interested. This is the beard oil I go for. Don't know if it's in focus, is it? Beard and Bones. And it comes in a really cool bottle. If one can get into the packaging. There we go. How much resonance does the beard add? Loads. Just one res. Look at this cool bottle this comes in. Comes in like a skull bottle. I have more products for my beard than my hair, yeah. Does anyone have any recommendations for a good value for money game phone? Sadly not, dude. Like, I couldn't tell you that. I got an iPhone 16 Pro Max, man. Not even the latest one. Don't take my recommendations for a phone. Red Magic. I've heard a lot of people talking about the Red Magic. There you go. Samsung 24 Plus. Nice. It's better to buy a PC than spend a lot of money on a phone. See, that's always my look at it. You play from a Samsung 24 Ultra. You're a truck driver. I mean, yeah, if you're a driver on the road a lot, a good mobile phone is always going to be something you want if you're a gamer, right? iPad mini, skip the phone. Get wrecked. For me, I have a mobile. I don't have time for PC. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You play from an iPhone 15. Yeah, I mean, you still do all right though, Fabio. Rip. I do see some truck drivers though. Like, I've seen some videos with truck drivers that got like proper PCs built into their like area where they can sleep and stuff. Looks like a real badass setup as well. My god, this bear. Leave me the... Red Magic makes some good gaming phones. Plus, they sell phones with more than 12 gig of RAM. Man, hopefully the 12 gigs don't go up in price, dude. Being bullied by an animal. Did you see it? He wouldn't leave me alone, dude. Them dots are gonna hurt. Nice, we got him. Yeah, true, but I spent a lot of time. Yeah. The S24 Ultra costs $1,000 in your country. Holy shit, man. You play for 1 year and 1 month every day, non-stop iPhone 15. It's very good. Do you find a screen not too small? Is it the standard 15? You can definitely feel the difference going from 12 gigabyte RAM on the phone to 16 gigabyte game feels much smoother. Yeah, it will do. You have 24 gig of RAM and 1 terabyte of memory on my TED Magic. Wow. That's crazy. There's the bear again. Yeah, the bear keeps getting me, man. I used to play on iPhone 15 Pro Max. All okay, but the battery drain was a nightmare. That's the only downside to the mobile, right? Any phone with remarkable battery life out there? I don't know. Like, I know my Pro Max 16 drains very quickly. Bear versus beard. Yes. You finally got the piece of Prax. When did you say that? That was like an hour ago, dude. You play on a laptop slightly better than a toast machine. I like it, though. How hot does the laptop get, dude? +24 is good in my opinion. I can play DI for about 5 hours before needing to charge. That's very good. I never change the class. You're a barb. Worth to change class like mage or necro. I mean, once barb gets nerfed soon, hopefully, then it might be worth it. Have fun for now. Yeah, we had a good win streak now, gal. Had a few losses in a row to start with, and now we're on a roll. 13 layers of liquid cool gel in a 13 layers. Jeez. No worries, gal. I'll just be honest with you. Stay barb for now, man. Stay bar for now. And then when it gets nerfed, because we all... How sure are we, guys, that barb's going to receive a nerf? What do you reckon? Redx Gaming, how's it going, man? For Necro, which is more important, armor pen or potency? It depends on the build you're running. It depends on the build you're running. Like this build, I'm very heavily on a dot build, so I'd run more potency. If I was on the other version of the build, because my mages would be doing more, I would probably up my armor pen a little bit. Just depends on what you're running. But potency and armor pen is the one you want to focus on. You can go for PvP a bit more armor if you need to. 100%, 100%, 1000%. Yeah, I'd agree with you guys. Like, it's going to, right? After bout, it's going to be nerf hammer, man. Wow, it's so easy for you to spam BG. Meanwhile, in my server, you need to wait 6 minutes to find a match. 6 minutes. Wow. Oh, we've got the barb on my team. The druid on my team now, I think. Yeah, we do. We're up against iPad. Gotta watch out for him. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. How's it going? Welcome in. The bear and beard, the bear and beard combo, yeah. This build is just a different version of the Fear Silence build, Red. This one is YOLO, the YOLO version. Everything is good. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. Because we've gone on this build, Red. We've taken away bone armor. And we're not using any mount banks. And we've added Grim Scythe for more dots. What's YOLO? Guys. What is YOLO? Should we just say YOLO is like Leroy Jenkins? Got any tips on a Crusader build? PvP wise, I would say you want to go cowboy build now, right? Yeah, but you know Leroy Jenkins, yeah? You know what Leroy Jenkins is, yeah? Everyone's heard of Leroy Jenkins. Hey, you're not that old, dude. Exactly. So Leroy Jenkins. It's literally, you don't play PvP? I mean, then you could probably just go a dot resolver build. Leroy Jenkins. Literally, isn't it, guys? You're just diving in. And that's exactly what this build is. You're just doing this. And if you live, all well and good. Yeah, like do or die. Yeah. Most of it's dying. You're also working on your monk. You're playing an ult. Anyone that plays ults is brave. Did I post this YOLO build? No, but I might, because I've been having a blast with it. I've been having a blast with it, and maybe we could call it the Leroy build. Which team you support a lot? If you live in England, I think. Yeah, I live in England, but I don't support any teams. I'm not a football guy. I am not a football type of person. Never been into sport. But I've been into gaming for years. So, I mean, sports and gaming. Gaming every day. Rip. I don't know how people have time for ults, dude. Like, I just don't know. You do a lot of UK truck. What city I'm in? I'm not in a city. But I live in an area called Norfolk. That is all I'm gonna say. Baseball and gaming for you. Yeah, you said you was into baseball. I've just never been a very sporty person. Even growing up, I was never sporty. Just like gaming. Do you go all over the UK then? I love football. If I lived in England, probably support Arsenal. Which 4x is better for low reso in this build? I mean, as long as you got high potency, you could probably go Agments. But you could probably go Grace as well, being a little bit more lower reso. But it's all about your secondaries, really, I think. You got bad ankles from playing sports. It can do that to your body, right?
I need aid.
On last build, goes the same with potency. I think as a Necro, you should just go higher potency anyway, because potency affects your dots. Potency also affects CC, so you get longer fear and longer stuns and all that shit, right? Is blood good? I mean, blood is good if you're a tank. Tanks are using blood set at the moment very, very effectively. You can use it, but I think the dot from Agments is probably better. In your opinion, secondaries over reso all day long. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I stand by that statement.
I need aid.
Havoc. How common would you say having a bunker or a bomb shelter would be inside of England? Man, I don't think it is like no one I know has got a bomb shelter, man. You abuse blood on barb? Yeah, you would do. Why certain stats are reduced in PvP, like crit hit chance, etc. It's because of the strife, right? So strife is 70% reduction of certain of stats, but it doesn't affect your legendary gear. Oh my god, some guy almost rear-ended me now. Get wrecked. Just almost. Returning to the question about the game, should we buy the hilt, jewels, or emblem? Weasel, here's the guy. Weasel, we've been playing your build, man. Hilt, jewels, or emblem? From where? Where do you mean about buying hilt, jewels, or emblems? I mean, emblems are crests, right? Jewels are going to be main legendary gems. We've had a good winning, we've had a good like flow of winning matches now, yeah. We're gold free now, yes. But it's been going good. Been going good with. Blood is very good with high damage armor pen or Necro, mostly scythe builds. It can be used with Necros. I've used it, but I still preferred using Agments. What did you change? Because I've been debating about changing stuff. Will the Wolf Fjord work with skeleton mages? I'm unsure. I've never tried that, but I have no reason to say it won't. I have no reason to think that it won't work with mages. Does Wolf Fjord work with summons, guys? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure this would work with summons. The one thing it does work is with dots though, right? So it's classed as damage. Mages deal damage. So yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, you've got a legendary cat with Savior. Nice, Weasel. How long have I played the game? I've played the game since launch. Are you in tourmalines versus or rare gems? I wouldn't buy tourmalines. Weasel, stop queuing BGs. So you're playing 4-piece mount and a new offhand? Forged. How's it going? This game's changed a lot since launch, so much for the better. Yes. How come we went 4-piece mount then? You have to show me your cat, dude. I want to see your cat. Oh, if you're talking about the Hills Trader, then I would go and buy. If you see normal gems at the Hills Trader, buy them. Your English is not bad, man. I understand your English. No worries, Gal. Have a good evening. Take care. Why do they always say this game is only pay to win, only play for 3 weeks, and I'm free to play and enjoying it even in PvP? That is good to hear. The trouble is when the game launched and everyone realized, like, if you wanted to become a big kind of like max account, you have to spend like £500,000. So you want a monk versus Necro compare? I mean, that's easy, right? Necro wins every time. What do we say, guys? High reso is useless if you don't play it well. It's true. I tend to swap out offhand if I see a lot of wizards or for the teleport bone spirits, or if there are a lot of barbs, I swap pants for debuff first. I mean, that's not a bad way of playing. Yeah, monk can do some kills and such, but Necro far more powerful. Yeah, 100%. I need to see that build, dude. Send me a screenshot, man, of the build on Discord, please. Because if we've got something that's new to do with using the debuff pants, I'm intrigued. You'll have a lot of trouble in BGs if your secondaries are lower than your... Yes, not wrong. Yeah, I haven't been on tonight, but yeah, you do that. Cheers, Weasel. Much appreciated, dude. Yeah, we've gone YOLO build today, Forge. It's been playing off. We've actually had some good matches with the YOLO build tonight. Oh, I didn't hit it quick enough. Nice. I like the YOLO. I'm the one who spurred you into that one. Yeah, I mean, we've had many people talk about the YOLO build, and I think, yeah, it's definitely good. Weasel said he's got another one as well, though. So one question, sir. I don't have pet with Savior for PvP. Is it worth buying one? Oh, it's worth buying one, even a cheap one, to just use Savior. Playing it much more like you play it now? Yes. Yeah, I've just learned the tactic, right? You have another YOLO as well. I might actually make some of these videos for the YOLO build, guys. Like quick videos, YOLO build. We call it Leroy builds. They did a good job at having their new gym that's coming out being leaked this time. New gym. I don't keep up with leaks, man. I take leaks with a very small grain of salt. Do you think we'll get pre-patched tomorrow with a major update? No idea. That's right, there is why I swapped to Mount Bank. Yeah. I mean, Mount Bank does make sense in this sort of build. Because with this current build, you can't stand. Someone go and defend the other side, please, please, please. Gotta focus, focus, guys, focus. Focus. Did they kill him? Yes, nice. GG. Can I show my pet with saber skill? Yeah, I can show that. Never know, it might be the same variant. Yeah, that's true. I'll show you what I've got currently on, yeah. Because that is the end of the PvP anyway, so. I think it's time end of PvP, right? Yes. So skilled class? Yeah, I mean, Necros are really skilled. We take a lot of skill to play. A lot of skill to understand. The YOLO build is literally this. I know you can't see the other two here, but we've got this shoulder and scattered light. I mean, you could go even more YOLO, right? You could literally... DK coming in, cracking up. Oh, dear. Walking around in Wraith form is kind of hard, lol. That is literally what a Necromancer does, dude. Literally. You take Wraith form away from a Necromancer and they are dead. And my familiar is this one. We've got Savior here. It's all about the positioning. Well said, man. Got lots of wins today. Yeah, we did well today. It was good. It's a solid pet, but it's not a crazy pet. No, there is better. It does what I needed to do, man. Do you need to have legendary familiar in order for the savior skill to work? Yeah, you need to be using your savior pet in your top slot. You made some points this afternoon session. Nice, dude. Did I collect all of my things, by the way? No. There we go. Yeah, DK, you can come in today, man. We've got space for you today. I hope the new patch solves the sudden spike lag in Battlegrounds. So do I, man. They need to fix that because it drives me insane. Absolutely drives me insane. Tell Laura that Grace is better. No. It's not. It's a myth. Okay. We got DK. We got two other spots. Who's joining tonight for viewer dungeons? Grace is really good. I definitely believe that. But I wouldn't say it's the best of the best. It's good that it does interrupts on bandages. Yes, dads, you can come in because you haven't been in for a few days. Where are you, man? You're in. It says you're in a raid though, dude. Why do I still have 3 of these? Because I haven't done enough of the greater to upgrade them yet. You've seen many go with Blighted Crop for Bone Spirit instead of the Fear. So in here, is that in this build, Fear and Silence? I got Blighted Crop, dude. So the Fear Silence is Blighted Crop and a Corpse Flare. And then the Fear comes with this one, yeah, from Misbeholden. In this one, you've got mage duration. Can I show my ancestral tableau? Yeah. Is that in Seeker's Path, right? He was using Emperor. Yeah, Emperor of Worms is a really good helm, right? What's the rank of my Bloodsoaked Jade? Level 6. We can get you in, Jay. We can get you in, Jay. We've got Dads in and we've got Jay. There we go. You, yeah, Jay? It says merge party now, Dads. Invite sent to you. But it said merge party. That was weird. Don't forget blessings. We'll turn blessings on now so I don't forget. Let's add Jay as well. You need to clean up that friends list. Man, tell me about it. Where is so it's J S X S X. That's right. And then we've got hashtag. And we've got 2981. Oh, helps if we do a right hashtag, right? We go. You think R6 on a legendary gem is a sweet spot? Yeah, it really is. What server is this? This is Pools of Wisdom. And yes, 767 is correct. My friends list does need sorting out. Big time. Here we go. Jay is here. Look. Invite to pie. Send him this. And let's do this. Did I look at what? Oh man, there's so many people I got on friends list. I get people randomly adding me all the time, man. It's crazy. Damn, been playing since day one and still rank 6. Yeah, because they get really, like, you need a lot of gems to get them past 6. Where did you put your pet, dude? Did you put it in Discord or? The build you showed a minute ago is pretty much what I'm running, mate, with a new offhand with Blade. Yeah. You got a friend of people on your friends you don't even know? Yep. I will have to go through it because I've got hundreds of people on there. Is it? No, it's EU, dude. EU. Pools of Wisdom is EU. Send a link. If you just type Discord in chat, that will come up. And then you'll be able to post it in my Discord. How much crit chance do I have? 100%. Movement speed and attack speed for you and your summons pants. Which pants are those? Do the pants work with this build? With the... Are we still talking PvP? Cheers, Prax. The drovers... If you're using... So drovers, guys. druthers, right? If you're using draw deep, druthers will not work with your summons. If you're not using draw deep, then it will work. You live in Turkey? Man, that must be late for you over there, dude. Silly boy, DK. Have you just looked at it? Yeah, it doesn't work, man. It literally only gives you the speed boost, then that's it. Because it doesn't actually do anything for your summons. Is your 100% crit hit because of your gem proc? What's my flat? So here, I'm 37% currently. If I was in attacker, I'd be 38%. With everything popped, it goes to 100. Yeah, you would need vanilla shield, yeah. It's so annoying that it doesn't work, man. But I understand why it doesn't. It's intended. It's not a bug. Sorry to ask. Never be sorry, man. You can come in and ask anything anytime. I want to ask, where do you get your shield? Which item or essence is it procs? So the shield you see is from my pet. I'll show you. It's easier if I show you. So I go familiars. I go here. And it's because of this soul shield. It's great, guys. Really, really good. And that's the shield you see me always have. Did you do mirrored already? Yeah, I did mirrored the other day. You got a serious question? What's the serious question, dude? How long have I had this? How long have I had this? The beard I think I've had the beard. Maybe it's been 4 years now. So basically your brood identifies as a fire-breathing cat. Yes. Nice, now you can sleep. Did you just wonder how long I've had the beard for? Like, I tried to grow... When we had lockdown, guys, when it was COVID, I was growing my beard during lockdown. And then I had to go back to work. And that's before I worked from home. I used to work in retail and working in a shop. And we had to go back wearing masks. And I couldn't wear a mask because of the beard. So I had to cut it all off again. And then once COVID was done, I just thought, right, I'm going to grow it again. So I did. And I've just left it ever since. Because it's hard to go PvE without shield, which I always use bone armor. I mean, PvP, the best thing to do at all times is to always do more damage than you need. Do I use beard ores and such? Yes, I do. Yeah, the beard oil I use, if you want to know the beard oil, it's this one. I showed it earlier. Beard and bones. Really good. COVID never been done. It's true. COVID's still around, but it's less of a thing for people to worry about, right? That's also true. Sponsorship right there. I mean, I wouldn't mind a sponsorship by a beard company. You are clearing up all the mobs for a chance of a rune or normal gem drops? Nah, we just kill everything. I like to kill the elites. $767 is so hot with his damage, man. You'll be making him blush. I'm confused. Which is better for Necro? Focus on potency or armor pen, or it depends? No, potency. You should be called Beardomancer and Indes should be called Beardbarian. Ah, that is absolutely hilarious. The Beardomancer. Just go, yeah, Daryl, just go potency for both. Stack it. And then what you want to do for PvP, potentially go more armor. And for PvE, you go more armor pen, but always a higher potency. If you're playing dots or CC, potency. However, if playing burst damage, having pen is nice as well. Yes. This dungeon. What the? You're lazy to play. Wait until our restarts. Nice, dude. That rubber band. Just been feared by a normal mob for way too long. I'd say this though. BGs are nice at 8 PM when, yes, you're not wrong, right? At this state, with 4 out of 4, Ray Form and Evasion, I would go full armor pen potency. Obviously, in my matches, armors, I wouldn't even worry about, when you go 4 out of 4 Ray Form, I wouldn't even worry about Evasion. Need to change that. Need to change that fucking keybind. Do I go resistant gems at all? Not in a damage build, no. So potency good for CC and dots. Armor pen is for damage, correct? For example, make sure I collect my goods. Nice. For example, if you play full damage on PvP, armor pen is, but if you need put a fear on enemy and stuff like that, you need potency more. I mean, damage is damage is a weird one to look at it, right? Because damage, when it comes to dots, you want more potency. My god, them mages there. You want more potency, right? Potency is always going to be good for your dots and your CC. But you still need to be able to do damage. So in PvE, it's really easy. It's not a question. I was telling the facts slow. Yeah, I get it. But other people here are asking questions. So as a Necro, most of our damage is coming from our dots, right? You know, you look at this build, for instance, it's dot resolver, yeah? So you want high potency to have longer dots to do more damage. But in PvE, you can get away with having less armor pen. You know, 56%. This is all you need. This is all you need. 56% on here. You don't need any more than that for PvE. Not at all. Because there's a cap of 120%, yeah? But in PvP, it's different. You want a bit more armor pen because you get strifed. But you still want to have higher potency because most of our builds for PvP are either dot-based or control-based. There's not many builds that we ever use which are going to be full armor pen builds. What do you think about the honor wows on my server? I think the honor wows are fine, dude. You know, I think most of the wows on the server are fairly good. I don't really have too much communication with them. But I never have a problem with any of them. I rarely have a problem with anyone in the game. It's just a game, right? I don't see you as a whale. Man, you're more than a whale. Look, you're more than a whale. Look at your secondaries. 10k. But if you want to have huge damage, you need to grow a beard first because it's +1 potency and armor pen for the beard. Agreed. 100%. Is Warlock going to be a potency class? I don't know. I don't know how to... can't answer. I don't know the answer to that, so I can't answer that yet. Not a problem per se. Lovely people, but this server getting out of hand. No, I wouldn't say it's getting out of hand. I know there's issues between other clans for sure. I don't pay attention to all that shit. I would say more than likely, though, Weasel, Warlock's going to be a potency class, but I could be wrong, right? It would make sense for Warlock to be a potency class, no? It says an intelligence-based class, yeah, so it's definitely intelligence-based. But whether that means it's going to be potency or armor pen, I don't know. I would take a guess and say it's going to be potency-based, but, you know, I could be very wrong, right? Build can be dependent on potency, but not on class. You're not wrong. But But, and there is a but to that, most classes will depend on either one or the other. Well, following the logic, Warlock should have fears and stuff. I mean, yeah, probably. Something like CC. I mean, Monk is, I suppose, unique in that playstyle, right? For Necromancer, you know, exclusively, your potency is going to serve you better in the long run for both PvE and PvP, right? So there is classes out there that will go, right, we want to do high potency because our dots. There is classes out there that goes, I want to do high armor pen because I want to smash it. Yeah, you can build a tank golem too, yeah? Okay. So tank golem has fear, so you want enough potency. And you also want a bit of resistance and armor, yeah? But more armor. I would say in your golem, you want potency and armor. Done. You're at 3,800 BG, nice. No, you don't want resistance and armor. You want to have enough potency for your fear as well, dude. Golem's all about fear. Golem's all about fear as well as being tanky. And you can do that without resistance. 70% win rate. Nice, dude. Can you show us quickly your 6 basic essence? Holy shit, what happened to that boss? DK, you just deleted it. Six basic essences? How basic do you mean though, dude? Are you new to the game, ID? Because if you're new to the game, I have like a guide on, you know, a leveling build. That boss didn't melt, man. That boss just literally got obliterated from existence. Where do you draw the line between citrine, sapphire? Sapphire costs a lot more, but for necro potency is good. I mean, it's not very often I go and buy normal gems, but if I do, I just look to see, right, have I got enough plat? Yep, I'll buy. Now, I mean, you have to look at the cost, right? If you want to do it on a budget. It depends on your server though, really, SX. And like, if you want to go to the extremes, do you want to change server to go shopping? Because a lot of people will go shopping, right? No, you play 6 months now. Basic essence is used right now for this dungeon build. So the dungeon build will basically use... Oh, I can just show you. I'll just show you what it uses, man. Green gobbo? Man. Where? Yeah, he does. Yeah, it means 8, not 6. So I'll show you now. So here you've got Studied Menace. Studied Menace in the helm, yeah? Then we've got in here, this one is... Why is that one even called? I hate the fact you can't do this. I'll just do this, look. Here you go. Tempered Urn, Blighted Crop, Wraith Vexed, Studied Menace, Departed Appetite, Defiling Swarm, Raving Silence, and Assaulted Devourer, or Sated Devourer. And then you got Agments for Barons 2, Vifus 4, 2. So you can take a screenshot. Main essences won't change, dude. No worries, ID. Why would you say main essences will change? I always buy more potency gems. More potency, 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 potency. That's all I've got. That's all I go for. But I do have like, I can get about 6,500 armor pen as well. Balance change is coming. Yeah, it won't make a difference to Necros. I'll call that now. I will call that now. There won't be a nerf to Necromancers, no. Definitely not. Barbs, yes. I don't think there'll be a nerf to Necromancers. The amount of games I've won recently purely because of the outlast the enemy made a real difference. Nice, Weasel. Having 3 silence in one build is way too OP. We don't have 3 silences in one build. Getting the cat has been a game changer. Cat is good, man. You spent about 600k on potency in the last month. Definitely worth it. 100%, man. I would say that's a good investment. Set items in this build, I am using 4-piece Agments, 2-piece Vifus, 2-piece Barons. $95k here for a crit gem. What crit gem is that at 95k? Holy shite. In PvP, do you have separate set items? Yes, depending on the build. I only spend plats on citrines when I'm close to R7. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because you're impatient. Yep. Aren't we all? The issue with buying, you have to be careful because you need the crystals as well, right? Everyone just needs to remember the game itself is a marathon, not a sprint, right? So I keep doing that. Today I will change that key button. I don't even know how I ended up on my spacebar. So annoying. Just had to force myself to around 7.2k pot. Nice. Don't really need more. I think that is a really good sweet spot. WoWs mostly have 7 and 9. Yeah, 7K is a nice spot to be at. Really nice. Our secondaries are meaningless against krakens. Only thing that matters is what build we play and how well we can support our WoW. Yep. When we're in WoW matches, we have to realize we're there to be a support. That's what Necros do. Yeah, that build that you told me with the 2x sphere works really well in hard matches. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, we got a commander in here. I think that's the first time I've seen a commander in here. What do you give a legendary? One was in DE2. Really? I didn't even see that, man. You must have just wasted it. The thing with Communal Rib is that your mages don't need to hit 4 times to stack fear. Yeah. Holy fuck. That... what did you just hit that for in one hit? What was the number? The number must have been bigger than the screen. You never checked. See if you get to see the actual number when you hit a boss that hard, man. What was the hell? What was that boss just doing? You might not even get to see the number, but I bet it's something huge. That's what she said. He probably has the numbers disabled so he doesn't jump from his chair. With those numbers, I want... What is the stats of my party? The stats are pretty high. Oh, we got 767. What are you, 9k at the moment in that build? Nearly 10k? Like, he hits like a train. I hit like a small lorry. And I don't know what the other two are like. There was no number. Just the text saying deaf like One Punch Man. Does it come up in like a little bubble as well, like deaf? Dad's throws a feather at them. If BK was in here, you'd be doing 15. What is your stats? 5k. I mean, we've got good stats in the group. You have no essences on bar, but you're still farming, dude. I'm a mini cav. Or a tucter. We start comparing ourselves. Let's see how quickly he hits the boss. We couldn't get past it. He wasn't there, man. Barb is in a great place at the moment. I mean, will they be after the patch? I mean, for PvP, I'd say they're a bit overpowered at the moment. Maybe a bit. Barb nerf it coming. I would say, yeah, 100% I would agree with you, Forged. The trouble is, when I put that... Did everyone see the short that I did? Where we talked about the nerf coming to Barbs. Preparing their gravestones. Like, the amount of comments I got on that video saying, like, yeah, but Necros, Wraithform? Wraithform needs a nerf. It's just hilarious how many people, like, hate Necros. And don't realize that Necros need their Wraithform. Depends how hard they smack it with the nerf bat. The trouble is, if they really whack it with the nerf bat, then it's going to ruin PvE, right? Boris, Scrats. Gold 5. Now that grind for Legend. Negan style. Well, they're ruined then. They're absolutely ruined. They might as well just remove them from the game if they're going to Negan style it. Don't talk about my Glenn. Poor Glenn. Rip Glenn. People who don't play Necro have no idea how hard it is to kite monks and barbs chasing you all the time. You're not wrong, dude. Like, we can kite well, but if you're caught out, you're ruined. They could keep everything the same for barbs if they took the heals away. I mean, yeah. No. Kite them as a wizard. With no Wraithform, we are just dead, yes. And people need to realize that. Without Wraithform, Necro is done. If they took away the ability to do damage in Wraithform, Necro would be done. That's why you roll debuff against barbs. Yeah, a lot of people are saying go debuff against barbs. We may try it. No Wraith form equals a wizard. Yeah, we would be a wizard. You need perfect positioning on a wizard, same as a Necro. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's all about timing for Necro though, right? It's all about the timing. If you get the timing right, then you can be a menace on the battleground. I had a barb tell me I was meant to push the wizards when we were on attack. Necro way easier to play than a wizard? Yeah, you're probably not wrong. A wizard needs a PC, yes. I would agree with that. They should nerf Warlock. I think they should nerf Tempest. I think Blood Knights could do with a nerf as well. Melee users, just bin them. Yeah, we're getting rid of all melee in the game. Rip. I play Wiz on iPad. You get used to it painfully. Yeah, and your wrists suffer, right? Weasel, you're not wrong, right? I just give mages a little bit of a brain and they would be able to hunt down the wizard. The only problem is the Nvidia bug. Lorif knows very well. Yep. Had 1 BG with 4 FPS today. It's lovely, right? It's so nice to play with 4 FPS, dude. You chase down wizards as Necro. It's quite fun. The only way you can get them, though, is Grim Scythe, right? Can't chase me behind a wall. Oh, man. They need to change that. Only reason I play Scythe most of the time is mages, otherwise no one kills them. Yep. Mages can take wizards out. They can, but they don't see the wizards, right? You have to have Grim plus Mage. YOLO build. All depends on our circle. One problem with that attrition, you have to stand on the head for mages to engage. Yep. He was playing Invis tonight for giggles. That's not even funny. Green gobbo. Was that? It looked like there was a second green goblin for a second there. Did you see that, guys? Was that just me? What we got? We'll probably get 2 more. You didn't even see 1. It looked like there was 2, right? I mean, I'll have to check back on the VOD for that, but I definitely sure there was 2 there for a second.
Together we will do what must be done.
It's funny when a meteor is falling as on... yeah. It's hard to balance out. You need armor, but you need armor pen as well to kill them before the one-shot you with the meteor. Yeah. It's a very difficult game that they try and play, right? The balancing game of the BGs in a game like this. Nothing is more frustrating than invisible meteor wizard in the tower war. Agreed. Just unplayable. Yeah. I find that person is normally that I bump into playing is Devil. What's my rezo? Welcome in, Snow. My rezo in this build, I'll show you. How many Fable Wisps do I have in stock? None for sale. My rezo is 4 Fallout. Bugged out the screen. And I've currently got 97. Gem Hoarder just dropping legendaries instead of gems. What the fuck is that? I find Devil one of the easier wizards to deal with. Devil always just surprises me. The secondaries for potency currently in this build. Devil is still only worth a quid. 7.5, basically. You know his playstyle inside and out. I mean, if you do enough BGs, yeah, you can figure out his playstyle. He's still a pain. You've nearly 600 wisps, but yeah, you're the Namari god, dude. You've done Namari more than Namari's done Namari. We play together a lot in Vault and Clan PvP. There you go. He's a good wizard. If you know his playstyle, though, I mean, understandable why you can figure it out. Let's do 1 more and we'll call it a night. Deleted. Literally, you just walked up to that and then turned around. Did he just lay down for you? A blessing and a curse playing with clanmates in that regard? Yes. Like, you just literally looked at him and he was just like, dead. Like, these guys are still killing that dude. Oh, there we go. They're done it. The guy with no essence is trying to solo it. Challenge accepted, Jay. Is Nora still monk? I think Nora just vomited a little bit. Wizard, I think I can smell the meteors from here. I think I saw him the other day as monk. Him. Cheers, guys. Much blasting was done. Let's see what we got. You was monk for bout, yeah. All right, anything good? Anything good? I mean, we'll lock that in place, just to say. Bad. Okay, bad. I mean, bad, and bad. A load of bad. A lot of bad stuff, guys. Let's pause this blessing. Did we get anything in the mail? Tons of shit in the mail. Did we get anything good here? Jay, you just got a lot of wisps, right? How many wisps did you get? Oh my god. And all bad as well. Look at all this shite. My god. It was all crap, right? I mean, that I'm going to keep. So how was mirrored? My mirrored, I got 2 void and 2 seeping. You got 2.5k loyalty points. Keep them, dude. Ready for Warlock. Keep saving them up. Red sockets burning your eyes. Red sockets are awful, man. I wish we could change the socket color, right? Saving them for Warlock, man. Need to get all the points and that shit for Warlock. But guys, tonight's been a blast. Tonight has been a blast. We done some PvP. We had some good wins. We got up to another rank. Hopefully by the end of next week, I can be legend. We've done some blasting of dungeons. We've had some good chats. We've had loads of people in stream today asking chats, guys. I love it. When chat is blasting, keeping up with the chat is difficult sometimes, but we get there. We do what we need to do. But we'll be back on Wednesday. I think this coming week, guys, we're going to stream Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday next week. The week after, I hope it's going to be the week we do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I'll announce it next week. As long as everything goes to plan, we will definitely be starting the 4-day streams coming soon. So new Warlock are Necros with Demon Summons. It will be, yeah, Warlocks with Demon Summons. But apparently they're going to be very different to Necromancers. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Selling one chip of stone flesh, selling 124k. It's not a bad price. 2 out of 5. I haven't had a chip for ages. You got hosed but had a whopper last mirror. Nice, man. I'm hoping we get a good new gem. Good night, dude. It's been a blast. I will see you all on Wednesday. Same time. Have a good weekend. Finish the weekend anyway. And have a good start to your week. Peace out, guys.